Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hello people.
We're looking at Reliance Entertainment's 1 year of Simmba Rohit Shetty Cop Universe. So, here we go. And a quick thank you and namaste at Rashi Mudalkar for making the subtitles. Thank you and namaste at you, Rashi Mudalkar.
डर पैदा करना बहुत जरूरी है इन हैवानों में पाले रहो। तुम्हारी मदद मैंने इसलिए की ताकि ये डर उन हैवानों में होना चाहिए जो रेप जैसा घिनौना क्राइम करने से कतराते नहीं। जब भी वो किसी लड़की को बुरी नजर से देखने की कोशिश करेंगे, उनके मन में ये डर ख्याल आना बहुत
really cool.
कुछ कीड़े खाकी मरने वाले आएंगे और ठोक के चले जाएंगे।
Oh, cool. Wow. That is pretty exciting, I do have to say, because I feel like Akshay Kumar is kind of on fire right now. He's doing so many cool things. It's like, hello, I'm part of the, what is this? The Rohit Shetty Cop universe now.
Yeah, well, ever since Shavaya, Ajay Devgn has been making movies nonstop as well. It seems like he's been making one thing after another, and Akshay Kumar's been making one thing after another, and Ranveer Singh as well. Like they're all three of them are constantly making movies.
Yeah, and they're making some really great movies as well. We've got Ajay Devgn, right, and we've got Akshay Kumar, who are more of the older generation. Then in the middle, you've got Ranveer Singh, who's like the younger guy.
Right.
So you're just hitting everything right now.
Well, I'm just wondering if Akshay Kumar and Ajay Devgn have ever appeared on screen together. That's really fascinating. I mean, odds are that they probably have done multiple movies together because those two actors alone have done so many films. It's just neat to see them together again. Both of these actors who are veterans in the action world and are also veterans in the comedy world, at least with regards to Indian cinema. And so that's really cool. Personally, I would love to see a fight between the two of them for some reason. Like Forbidden Kingdom, I think is what it was called, when Jackie Chan and Jet Li fought. And that was like a thing for the martial arts film aficionados where it's like, oh my god, Jackie Chan and Jet Li are fighting. Like, that's
right,
crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Unfortunately, it's in this stupid movie about a little white kid, but still, like, you see Jackie Chan and Jet Li fighting in this film. Like, that's super awesome. They're both good guys in that film, as far as I recall. I didn't finish the movie. And so here, you got two cops, and it'd be great if something happened where they needed to fight each other. Like, for some reason, they needed to have a throwdown match with each other, because they're both action dudes.
Right, as opposed to them being on the same team and fight, like tag team fighting someone.
Well, almost like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where by the end of the movie, they end up on the same team. Like, they're at odds with each other, and then eventually they see eye to eye. They're like, you're not so bad. And then they end up, fighting alongside of each other instead of each other. And the person to bridge them together is Ranveer Singh. He's the bridge that unifies the two seasoned badasses.
Yeah.
If you guys could just see, you're one and the same.
He's like the little child in between the two parents who are having a divorce, and it's like, come
Yes.
on, we can work this out.
Yes.
Let's, just come together.
Yes, that's the movie I want to watch, that film.
It's like The Parent Trap with no twins and Ranveer Singh in the middle.
Sure, whatever it's analogous to, who cares? That's the movie I want to watch. And then what happens is Ranveer Singh gets in the middle of their scuffle, and then he ends up being part of the fight as well. It's like, don't hit me. I'm trying to make peace with you guys.
I mean, they haven't really said anything about the story
I'm
yet.
drinking absolutely nothing, by the way. I'm just miming. Just starting a new career while making YouTube
As am
videos.
I.
Okay.
They haven't really given anything away apart from introducing Akshay Kumar to the Rohit Shetty Cop universe. But that's enough of a draw, I feel. Like, sure, we'll watch a trailer. We're gonna watch a trailer. We'll want to know kind of what's going on. But really, everyone's gonna go watch it anyway.
I do wonder about things like that. I was watching a video today, a YouTube documentary on The Phantom Menace. Episode 1 of Star Wars. If you guys don't follow Star Wars, like, the first trilogy to come out was episodes 4, 5, and 6. Years later, George Lucas came out with episode 1, The Phantom Menace, a prequel. And I feel like you didn't even need to do a commercial on that. People would have still gone in droves to watch it. But I'm the kind of person that would do that. I wonder how many people who see this would go just on the merits of this teaser alone, and how much more you really accomplish in terms of box office sales by having a trailer with more, information.
Like more story.
More story, yeah.
I feel like you don't even need to have more story. Just show a bunch of cool scenes with Akshay Kumar.
You know what I mean?
Kicking some butt, that's it.
No, I'm saying don't even, not even that. Like, I'm asking mathematically, like, how much more do you really net in box office ticket sales when you show more stuff? Like, that alone is enough for me to go watch this movie. Seeing the three of them together, knowing the tonal, like I know the tone from other stuff, I already know what I'm in for. And so I'm gonna tell all my friends, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, cool, let's go watch it. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you really need to show more than this? I would love to do an experiment like that someday, where you just have three powerhouse people like that, and then you go, this is the movie that's coming out, this is the only ad you're getting. It's up to you if you want to see it. And then I guarantee you word of mouth is going to spread like wildfire, and everyone's going to go watch it because it's like, oh my God, did you see that crazy?
Well, yeah, but we're in January right now, and this came out on December 27th. And the movie's coming out in March. So, like, they have to show something else. Otherwise, people are going to forget that the movie's coming out.
Star Wars, speaking of Star Wars, like, that had a massive success on word of mouth alone.
This recent one?
No, the old one, the very first one. Like, no one knew what the hell Star Wars was. Word traveled around like, did you see Star Wars? What's Star Wars? And then everyone went and watched it. They didn't really tell us what the name of this one is.
It's Sooryavanshi. That's the name of the new cop, right?
Of Akshay Kumar,
Akshay Kumar, yeah. So you've got Singham was the first one with Ajay Devgn, and I think they made several movies, right? Mm-hmm. And then you had Simmba, which was last year, wasn't it? And then now you've got Sooryavanshi. Now, you haven't watched any of these, have you?
No.
No.
I've seen a fight scene from Singham.
I haven't seen them too, so I don't know if in Simmba you actually had Ajay Devgn come in as well, but it seemed like from the trailer that's what he did.
I didn't know how big his role was, but he was certainly in the film. He at least made a cameo appearance.
Exactly. So I'm wondering if in this Akshay Kumar-based story for Sooryavanshi, if they're gonna also have both of them come in, and if they're gonna be a main part, or if they're just gonna be like a little cameo and it's just gonna be his movie, you know?
I do wonder how much of this is a little bit tongue-in-cheek, by the way, because it's celebrating 1 year of Simmba. That seems a little bit grandiose for something that hasn't been around that long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like celebrating 6 days of Simmba. It's like, it's barely, it was born yesterday in terms of, its existence.
Well, it's like having a first birthday party for a little kid.
I know, but
they're not going to remember it.
They typically don't do that in Indian cinema. It's usually like 10 years or 20 years, 25 years, 50 years of,
this movie.
Not this movie.
No, I'm saying
as
a title.
Yeah, well, yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Maybe it is, but that's like the whole tone of it as well. Like, it's a very kind of fun, over the top cop movie. And you're watching it because you want to see these action heroes kick some butt and play good cops, right? Because generally, a lot of the times when we watch...
I mean, he wasn't a good cop initially, Ranveer Singh, right? He was initially...
oh, yeah, that's right.
In that movie, he was initially kind of a D-bag, a D-bag in a bag.
A D-bag in a bag. And then he becomes a good cop. But, like, I think that's the draw. You're watching, like, fun good cops. Because a lot of the time when we've watched Indian movies, the cops are often corrupt and useless and whatever.
Right. And then an event happens in Simmba, as I recall.
It was it was an R word.
Oh, God. I knew what it was. They knew what it was. You didn't need to say it. Now you got this demonetized unnecessarily.
No!
But anyway, what I'm saying is an event happened, and that's what set him straight in the film, and he started fighting on the side of the righteous instead of the villainous. That's what I'm trying to say. Obviously, nothing's indicated by that here. All we see is the three power. I don't need a trailer, honestly. Like, y'all are gonna make me watch a trailer. I would just watch the movie. I would just see this film, whatever it is. I'll go watch it. I don't need any information beyond this. As long as there's a shot like the one they just showed us in this commercial with the three of them together. What movie is that like? I'm trying to think. The only film I could think of, which is a film I'm not a huge fan of, is Boondock Saints. It'll come to me well after this is done edited. But yeah, like that's cool seeing the three of them together firing. It's sort of reminiscent of Bad Boys in a way as well.
Oh yeah. But that was a great cop movie too.
What I'm trying to say is as long as there's that shot in the film, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I said it earlier, that kind of stuff as well. Like, I want to see that shot. I want to see it a couple times in the film, in slow motion.
Just like a whole bunch of sexiness. Sexiness in a uniform.
That's not what I was saying, but all right. So, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out, and do let us know your feelings, thoughts, and, emotions in the comments below. Does this have you excited? Would you watch it based on the merits of this alone,
Yeah.
or do you need more commercials? Do you need more advertisements? More, you know, stuff?
Cowbell.
Do you need more in order to go watch this film, or are you cool? Like your ticket's already, like, you're ready to buy the ticket right now. So you let us know your feelings. I would love to hear that. And KIRK's over there next to me. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA.
Peace out.